What's up guys, Milk and Cookies here, and today we have a game of Headquarters Pro on the new map, Trailerpark. First thing I want to say before getting into this commentary is, this gameplay is not mine. This is my little brother's. He's 12 years old, and he's actually surprisingly really good at Call of Duty. He's been begging me to post one of his videos for him. He wants to see what the YouTube community has to think of him. And I told him, you know, like, I don't have 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 guys watch my videos, just a couple hundred at most. And he's just still so ecstatic that he's getting the opportunity to get his video out on the internet. So, anyway, as you guys know, the Resurgence map pack came out on Thursday for the Xbox 360. And overall, the maps are actually really good. I'm really pleased that with this map pack. As you can see, this map is Trailerpark. It's a very close quarters map. It's really dominated by the submachine guns and the shotguns. I mean, you can use the assault rifles, but personally, I find the submachine guns a bit better on this map. I also find that this map actually is it's one of those maps that just pisses you off. Like, you'll turn a corner, and there'll just be a guy waiting there with a shotgun or something like that. You have to constantly check your corners, and there's just something about that frustrates me a little bit. But anyway, there's also a map called Carnival, and Carnival actually is probably my favorite map in this entire map pack. A lot of people would disagree with me, but hear me out. Carnival is one of those maps where there are points all along the map that people go to that are easy for you to call out. Say there's a guy in the clown building. It's very easy for you to say, hey guys, look, there's a guy in clown mouth, go take him out. Or there's a guy on top of the castle, you go, guys, there's a guy on Castle Drawbridge or something like that. And everyone immediately knows that, everyone immediately knows what you're talking about. And I really like that Infinity Ward really made those definable areas. It's also it's a vertical gameplay. There's a lot of ladders and areas where you can go get up top to certain places. And I like that a lot. It works well for the assault rifles and even some sniper rifles. There is a lot of cover though, so it's really tough for those one-shot kill snipers. And then there's the third map in this map pack, called Fuel. Fuel's an interesting map. It's says Infinity Ward is the largest map ever done by them, and it is believable. Overgrown seems to be a little bit bigger, but the thing that is interesting about Fuel is it's so big, yet there's you don't ever seem lost, or you always seem to know where your enemies are too. It's although it's so huge, there is areas along the map that are always in constant conflict. You always have these huge indoor battles, and you also have these long-range sniper / assault rifle fights that really make the gameplay on that map really fun. They also brought back the Call of Duty 4 map, Vacant and Strike. Vacant I think that was an interesting choice for them to bring back. I really wish they brought back Crossfire. That is my favorite Call of Duty 4 map. But Vacant that wouldn't have been my first choice, you know. With all the powerful submachine guns in this game, you know, I could just see all the UMP kids just really whoring it up on that map. And they also brought back Strike, and I'm pretty pleased with that. Strike is a really fun map. You have those nice indoor buildings for the snipers, and you also have the long-range assault rifle fights, which is, I think, makes for great gameplay. And overall, I really recommend this map pack to anyone who is fortunate enough to have the Xbox 360 to get these maps right away. Anyway, let's now that I'm done with all that, I actually have one more thing to talk to you guys about. I'm sorry that Kyle and myself haven't been posting as many videos as you guys have wanted. Right now we have finals going, and unfortunately at my school, finals consume a lot of your time. They're worth like 10% of your grade, and it's obviously really important, so I haven't been playing as much Xbox. I've been studying and working on this Spanish project that my teacher gave to me that's really frustrating and stupid. But, so that's the reason I haven't been posting as many videos as I should. But, let's actually get into this commentary now, because I seem to be rambling a bit. Now, as you can see, my brother actually has a bit of a conservative strategy. Instead of like patrolling the inner areas where you see the headquarters spawning, you see him really working the outside of the map. And personally, that's not my favorite form of strategy. I find that you don't get as much action out there, but it seems to be working for him. Also, obviously, he's one of those kids that is more of a kill-death kind of dude. And you know what, that's not always a problem, because fortunately the kids he's playing with do play the objective, the majority of them anyway. And so to have one of those kids just 4 kills on your team, and like he's doing, actually isn't that bad. To keep their team suppressed and back in their spawn, is actually pretty useful. So, I mean, if you ever see one of these kind of kids in their game, don't immediately bash on them, because you never know, they could wind up putting out that AC-130 that helps you cap that last headquarters, or even puts out that UAV that saves your ass from getting shanked from behind. So, as you can see right now, this game is actually tied. They started off pretty weak, then they came back towards the middle, and now the enemy team seems to be putting the spanking back on them. But, one thing I do want to talk about is the Vector a little bit. Many of you are probably surprised by him using the Vector. I actually happen to like the Vector a lot too. I never really liked it until today, but he actually showed it to me. The Vector is actually, with its high rate of fire, and you put stopping power on it, it's actually a really good gun. And I just have something to say real quick. You saw how he just pulled out his laptop to call him that Harrier strike? I really wouldn't recommend doing that for 2 reasons. Obviously, it was a bad tactical decision on his part, because when the enemy has the headquarters captured, their team doesn't respawn as they die. So your Harrier's not going to get as many kills as it deserves. Second of all, when you call in your Harriers, I mean, when you take out that laptop, obviously you're vulnerable. So why stop in the middle of the battlefield and like open yourself up for an easy kill? You saw him do it earlier, and it got him killed. He had his Harriers, he just whipped out his laptop and called it in. And it cost him his payload, he didn't get to get it. And that probably would have gotten him another 5 or 6 kills. So, as you can see, like, he's still on the outside of the map, and I find it weird, because, like, Trailerpark is actually, it's one of those maps where you want to just run into the mix, you know? Like, you see all these guys, like, just chilling on the outside. I don't know what they're doing out there. Personally, I just love to run in, get a nice spot, and just then pick them off as you go. But, obviously he can tell that they are spawning around him, because they just all happen to be over there. And as you can see, there's this one kid on their team who has Scrambler, who's actually not playing. So I'm pretty sure he's killed him like 5 or 6 times this game, because he'll walk into an area and there'll be like a random guy just like this Scrambler will just come up, and he knows that their team's spawning back there. So right now they're down, like. Yeah, they're... And I'm really surprised that they're down right now, because, like, they seem to be putting out all these major kill streaks and really getting the job done of keeping them suppressed and holding them at the objective. But, as you can see right there, he took out the laptop and it cost him his payload. And, so you see, like, these transitions. Unfortunately, I couldn't get all the gameplay in, because, Headquarters is a 20-minute game, and this game happened to go 15 minutes. So as you can see, the game is coming to a close. So his final score is 46 and 11. And thank you for watching my brother's game, and rate, comment, and subscribe.